Hello again. I was asked to do a wee video on David Icke and some of the stuff I could drag up. Or see, I think the main thing what people have got to realise, every bit of information you need is out there. You just got to be willing to go and have a look, you know. But it seems that people are a massive incapacity nowadays to do a bit of research. They think, I saw something that said this and it means it's the gospel. Really, when did we become so lazy and so mindless to think that you can listen to somebody or read a couple of ads on, God forbid, before it's news, or the Huffington Report, something like that, and people just think it's gospel. It's like, it is pretty mad, and they don't do any research, and then people are like, alert, Twitter alert, fucking this is kicking off, that's kicking off. Or, Sandy Hook's a prime example. I think Sandy Hook's really going to come back and kick all the truthers in the arse somehow. I think the information that... Well, I think they're deliberately sort of making it look bad in tone to make the truthers look bad. I don't know, that's a different subject anyway. Going back to David Icke. David Icke was born in 1956, I think it was. He was a professional footballer up till the age of 21, when apparently arthritis fucked him up. He's been married twice. His first wife, Lindsay, something, is a known witch. And so is his second wife. Oh, bloody hell. So I had loads of notes. I did loads of notes and all that. All the information's there if you really need to. But anyway, both of these ex-women are sort of like pagan worshippers. The second wife especially, if you go on her website, fucking hell, it's really quite... she does all these sort of rituals on camera and all that sort of like for you. Which is a bit disturbing, really. But, well... each to their own, I think. Yeah, but anyway, going back to the facts. And there's now a weird thing with David Icke. It seems to be when he got, I don't know, he seemed to be a sort of semi-normal bloke, and then he went into BBC presenting after the footballing sort of thing. He got sacked from that, incidentally, because of poll tax. He sort of refused to pay the poll tax, so BBC got rid of him for that, apparently got rid of him. Greenpeace, down this way, Greenpeace also got rid of him because of his anti-Semitic views. He's got quite strong, well, you think about it, all his lectures and everything at the moment are about the fucking Jews. So Greenpeace got rid of him, and who else sacked him? There was something I haven't been able to find a lot of information about. Is he worked for Feed the Children or something. He was an advocate for them. He got sacked from there as well. I believe it's probably something to do with reptilians and all that. No, the core of what he's trying to say to you is he's done a load of research, and no doubt he's done a load of research, don't get us wrong. But in 91 he predicted, this was when he was going through his nutty stage, and I think it was 91 he was also on the Wogan show, and he proclaimed himself to be the Son of God. He's since retracted that statement, but if you actually look at his beliefs and what he enshrouds himself with, it's actually he still has beliefs that he's some sort of messiah. He actually thinks he's a lion god. I forgot the bloody name of it. Wait, having this way. So Sorry, I can't get all these facts, but it's all there for you to look at anyway. But anyway, so yeah, and in '91 he made some bizarre. He made some bizarre predictions about a lot of Europe getting inundated by some sort of terrorist flood or cataclysmic flood. And these were completely refuted on. Well, none of them came fucking true. And then, oddly enough, in '99, his second wife, sorry, you've got to forgive me with these names, his second wife came out reading a letter David had written, talking about a terror event in between the year 2000 and 2002 in America. He predicted that one, but not in the way Bill Cooper did. It was like he had a bit of insider knowledge on that one. But like I said, David Icke went through a transformation. He was like at first a nutter, and well, like I say, he was a footballer, a sensible footballer, BBC presenter, all the rest of it. And then he came out with these views, and these views all came from somebody called Annie Baines or Bales or Annie Bailey, something like that. And this woman wrote a manuscript basically for the New World Order. Her life work is called what they call theosophy, and she believes in all this reptilian people on the moon and Mars and all this lark. But it's a really deeply pagan steeped religion that she follows, theosophy. And if you look at David Icke's works, it's theosophy, it's this Annie's work he's ripped off. He's ripped off Jordan Maxwell's work. He's ripped off Zechariah Stitchin. Zechariah Stitchin, mate, has been well and truly debunked. But what David Icke has done is he seems to have gone through a transformation in between 91 and 99. And he got some fabric of truth to his argument. And he's elaborated it. And maybe he has had a little nudge in the right direction. From a wink wink. He has Freemasonic ties through, oh my god, where was it again? So you got to forgive me on this. And there's always suspicion, there's pictures of him having Masonic handshakes with certain people and da-da-da-da-da. A lot of his symbolism in his books, especially in his first two books, is very insidious and subtle. Well, maybe not the right words. But lo and behold, you've got to realise David Icke is a very rich man. No matter what he tells you, 12,000 seats at Wembley at 60 quid a pop. That's one day's work, by the way. That's a fair few quid. His website's valued at something like 2.7 million. You can go into all his funds. This guy is a multi-millionaire. So when you say about motivation, David Icke is not a genuine truther, mate. And if anything, all he is doing is taking. He's found an opportunity. He's been trying for years to get his stupid fucking message held. And I think what you'll find is, again, he's a deception. He's a useful idiot. And these people, again, it's like Alex Jones. These two run the fucking truth movement, and they're both fucking liars. They're both see the thing with all the Illuminati and all that. They give you 95% truth. So it's not obvious. We all know about the slavery system, So that's where David Icke's giving you a truth. But then everything else he talks about, it's all vibrations and it's all fucking stuff you can't see. He also went and he's quite a big advocate of this fucking weird voodoo doctor, Krida or something, who is known to be part of like this Muslim arm Brotherhood, which is Freemasons. So look, I mean, guys, you've only got to do like this. This is information I just looked up yesterday. You know, I just googled loads of subjects on Ike and his money, everything. His houses. He's got a place in the Isle of Wight. He apparently just has a flat. He's got an estate up in it begins with an H. You know, this guy is fucking buff, mate. Yeah, and I ain't being funny. How many, you know, people go and watch WWF wrestling every week, and they know it's bullshit. They know it's bullshit. It's a show. You know, it's like watching a ballet, innit? Well, you know, but it's a show. They know it's fake, but they still go and they know they're watching a fake show, but they're, yeah, kill him, get him, and they get all in throes of it. David Icke is doing exactly the same to you people. And what's really scary about it is the David Icke supporters and the Alex Jones supporters, they think because they've been awakened, apparently, that there's some sort of, their IQ's through the roof, and they think they know it all. So when you actually give them blatant proof that these people are shills, you don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? You just don't want to hear it, and you're blind in your ignorance. And it's really got to stop, because you're being led in such a bad path, and these people want revolt, they want tyranny. Who's making you the angriest out there? You know what I mean? Who's doing it? And the point is, they ain't getting rid of him because he ain't worth the fucking time. He ain't worth the time. He talks bollocks. Reptilian fucking... Jesus Christ, people. Can you stick to the script? Do you know what I mean? It ain't right, mate. It ain't right. Anyway, comments, all the rest of it. I can provide proof, but I can't really be... It's all there. It's all there for you to look at. I just said I'd round up a few points for a few people. David Icke is not out for the interest of you, me, freedom, the rest of it. He's got enough freedom. He's got enough money. He's got all the things he needs. He don't go hungry every night, and that fat belly keeps getting fatter. Peace.